Hello and welcome back to the backyard. I'm Sate and today we will be starting my capitalism arc. You heard me right. I'm going to be starting on my store. We're going to be earning diamonds and all that kind of stuff. Let's get to the shopping district, shall we? People have already begun working on their shops and they look absolutely amazing. And then you have mine, which is just some sand. Ooh, we made a sale. And some terracotta. I sold some normal terracotta. I already collected my diamonds because I needed them. But I'm going to be selling sand and terracotta, because those are the materials that I'm going to be needing in Rome. So, you know, like, yeah, let's sell the materials I'm going to be needing to collect anyway. That way I don't have to spend diamonds. Right? Yeah, it means I have to do even more collecting than I would have done if it's just for Rome. But that's okay. That is okay. For this building, I have a vision. I want to kind of make a desert building, house, store idea that both incorporates both the sand and the terracotta, so I can just put it in one store, don't have to take up a couple of other plots. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be here. So I'm gonna start mocking this entire thing up. Voila! It probably does not look like much just yet, but it is definitely something. I have a vision, okay? So the idea is that I'm going to be using a lot of like smooth sand and sandstone and all that kind of stuff. And then also some terracotta. Of course, for more of the details and all that kind of things. On the server, we also have mini blocks. I don't know. So I think I want a couple of those from logs and put them around like the top of the buildings. On top of here, I want a kind of rooftop garden idea, and there will be stairs leading up to this section. I think I want this section to be the terracotta shop, and then this to be sand. Maybe. I think. I'm not entirely sure about the way I'm going to put the sand shop and the terracotta shop, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Yes. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I now just have to collect the materials because against contrary belief, I'm actually running out of sandstone specifically, which is tragic. Another trip to the mining desert it is. Little did young Sate know that she actually had an entire double chest and sugar box full of sandstone back at the windmill. I got my sand. Luckily. I did not enjoy collecting it, but I guess that is our future. And I started building a little bit of the front of the shop. And I tried a couple of different things. I tried these stairs on every layer, but then I thought the layers looked too small. And then I tried, I do have the mini blocks. I tried mini blocks because I thought that could be really fun, but you can't turn them. They are stuck like that. I wanted this side to be facing outwards, but sadly it doesn't work that way, which is it's actually a bummer. I'm actually kind of sad about that because I had such an amazing idea to use these instead of the buttons. But back to the buttons we go, I guess. Still really fun. I'm again going to be using these bird signs as extra decoration, and I'm going to be needing spruce. I want a spruce door and kind of like, I don't know how you would describe it. You'll see. Trust the process, okay? But I think I'm going to remove this layer of wall decoration because I want what are they called? Windows. I want a window over there, and then staircase going up there, and maybe over there we'll have something fun too. Maybe I'm even going to make a palm tree here, but that's a hard maybe. Okay, don't hold me accountable for that. Maybe a palm tree, maybe not. I'm going to see. Tort also told me that if we wanted to, we could have like little awning thingies, fabric thing over there, and like connect the buildings a little bit. So I think that could be really fun. But first, we need the building done. Let's actually start building, shall we? voila. There are a couple of things left that we need to do, including planting some cactus down and actually putting out a sign that says what kind of shop this all is. But it is almost done, which I think is really, really cool. Now, I don't have a lot of cactus, so we're probably gonna have to like just chuck a little bit down and then hope it grows some more itself. But that should be fine. There should be nothing to worry about. I mean, we can no, that'll grow itself. We can chuck some. This is dangerous. People are going to hate me for this, but we're chucking them down there. Can we? No, of course we can't place that down. We'll chuck one there, and then also one there, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It looks so much better. It looks better with the cactus. It feels a little bit more alive, in a way, I guess. Another thing we need to do is put the signs out. Now, I have two kinds of signs. I have the acacia and the bamboo signs, and I want to see what I like best. This is the bamboo. Okay, fun. And then this is the acacia. Oh, no. Let's see what this from a little distance too. I think I'm going to do something. I don't know if it's sacrilegious. It feels sacrilegious. I think I'm going with bamboo. I think I'm actually going with bamboo. Never thought I would do that, but I think I'm going with bamboo. Now the name of this shop will. Oh, I want these. That's cool. It's going to be Superb Sand. That's it. Yeah. Superb Sand. And then here it is going to be Terrific Terracotta. There we go. I know how to write. And then the majority of this is done, which feels crazy. Of course, there is one last thing that we do need to do before I can properly show you around, and that is this rooftop. I want to have a little bench, maybe a little fireplace. I want to make a little place where you can perfectly look out over spawn. So I'm going to grab my materials and then we can start decorating that. Now, for this rooftop terrace thing, I think is there a center? 1, 2, 3. There is a center. That is there isn't really a center, but we can make a center. I'm going to decide that this is the center. There is a little fireplace, and then maybe we can chuck there a bench. Is it a dangerous bench? It's an incredibly dangerous bench. But look, there we go. It's a bench there. People can sit, and then we can put another bench over here. And just like that. Is that nice? Then you can kind of sit. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. And then let's see if there's anything else we can put here. And to finish this all off, a little lantern. Actually, no, I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Well, we're gonna put it on the ground. There we go. Marvelous. It's a little rooftop area, and the best thing is, it is taller and higher up than Tort's rooftop area. Amazing shot, by the way. You should go watch his video about that. It's amazing. But it's not as amazing as my rooftop terrace, because my rooftop terrace is higher up, which means I have an even better view of spawn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think it is time I start showing you around this very first shop, like proper shop that's actually in use that I've ever made. I'm really happy with it. This is of course the Superb Sand, and you have this main building part. It looks really cute at night. There are item frames with what materials are in the barrels on the side, and then of course you also have some normal sand and some sandstone over here. And then this is a little covered area of course, with my signature colors. And it is also differentiated by the terracotta bricks from the J's mod that I absolutely love. So there's a little bit of a distinction. Maybe I'm going to add some, what are they called? Walls here, but I'm not entirely sure about that yet. I don't want it to feel too crammed. So I'm really, really happy with how this looks. I think it feels really cute. And then over here, where you can get also to these stairs, is of course terrific terracotta. Also with a lot of barrels. Maybe I'm going to put a little rug in here. Not entirely sure just yet, but you know, maybe. And this is the terracotta shop with, of course, on top of here, the little roof. But, as you can see, I have an armor stand here in my hand because it isn't entirely done just yet. I want to make it feel even more alive. So I'm going to chuck down an armor stand over there, and then we're going to give it hands or arms, I guess. And then I have a shovel, and I'm going to give it a shovel, which means that I can put the shovel down and I can make it look as if, you know, that the thing is standing there. I want it to be invisible, and then it is the right arm. There we go. And we can make it go kind of standing up, and then we can move the entire gravity is we don't want gravity. And then we can move it, and then like that we click done, and then there is a shovel standing against a pot that you can see if you walk in here, and then you're like, whoa, there's a shovel, because of course the shovel is being used to get all the sand. And I don't know, I think it's a really small detail, but I do think it helps, and I do think it works, and I'm really happy with it. I think this is a really, really cute shop. Might tinker around with some stuff here and there every time I get here to collect some diamonds that we got 1 diamond from Tord, from Sandstone. Lovely, thank you, Tord. But I think we can finally say that this shop is officially open. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I think it's a really fun shop. Is it a really big contrast with everything else that has been built? Yes. But that doesn't matter. I think it's really nice. It's amazing. And then we have a little bit more space over here on the back. Maybe I'm going to make it sand. Maybe not. For any future shops that I might want to open. No clue if I will open another shop. But, you know, you never know. You never know. Now, apart from just working on my shop, I've also been doing other things, including building more walls. Yeah, I've been building more walls, not just the outer walls, but now also walls inside of Rome. That is with one reason. We have the entire agricultural area here, and it would feel weird if you had this entire farmland and then beam a senate right there. I don't know, it feels weird to me, at least. So we have these walls, and they're a little bit different from the walls over there. So it could be like, it's still similar, but also kind of different. Maybe it's like an old wall, and then they built this one around it, so it's bigger or something. Not entirely sure, but that could be fun, I guess, you know? That's fun. So that's what I've been doing. Building more walls. Lovely, right? Another thing is that we don't have a white horse anymore. Mainly because, well, you see, we had our white horse. He was amazing. He was beautiful. He was fast. He could jump. Not the best jumper, but he could jump. And then I was riding one fateful day, and a creeper blew up, and I couldn't get away fast enough because we were in the water, and the creeper killed my horse, which is absolutely tragic. It is truly, truly tragic. So now we have this horse, but you see, he's quite decently okay fast, but then when we jump, he doesn't even jump over 2 walls. He doesn't even jump 2 blocks. Who wants a horse that can't jump 2 blocks? What is this? This is just tragic. Oh, but while we are currently living with this horse, I think we need a funeral for our beloved white horse. I think this is a beautiful place for a grave for the most amazing horse that I ever knew. It's wonderful. It's amazing. And then we can put down a chest here. We can put a chest here and then put leather in. This is a horse shape. That's definitely a horse shape. Yeah, definitely. And then we close it off and put down a sign that says, "To my most beloved beloved white horse." That doesn't fit. The horse. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sure they'll love an Oxeye Daisy. It's wonderful. You will be missed. White horse, you were better than my brown horse. It's okay. It's okay. This is truly a tragedy of all times. Truly. Well, I think this will be the end of our video. We did quite a bit. You know, I'm really happy with the shop that we made. It is different from everything I've built before, which is apparently something we've been doing a lot this season on Backyard, and I'm really happy about that. Learning a lot of new stuff, which of course I'm also really happy about. So I think there are a couple of things left to say, and that is, 1, I will get rich. I already earned more than half a stack of terracotta that was sold. Terracotta seems to be the best seller here, not necessarily sand, mainly terracotta. Wonderful. But that's amazing. I'll be rich. Capitalistic Overlord arc. Yes. And then also, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you can follow my amazing roam adventures on the yard and other amazing stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, that's really fun. So then again, thank you very much for watching, and bye!